When you receive a house insurance application, probably sometimes you'll receive something that has a surplus lines disclaimer on there, and it's a page that says something like this. The undersigned understands that the insurance coverage provided by the above described policy is written by an insurer that is not authorized, licensed, by the Alabama Department of Insurance or wherever state you're at, and that the Department of Insurance does not have any authority over the policy forms used or the premiums charged by this insurance company. The undersigned insured further understands that no Alabama Insurance Guarantee Fund protection exists in the event that the insurance company becomes insolvent, and that in the event of insolvency, there is no guarantee a claim would be fully covered. So a lot of people misunderstand this to mean that if you sign this piece of paper, that this company is not going to pay your claims. They can take your money and run. But in truth, there's two different kinds of companies. There is the admitted carrier and the non-admitted carrier. And what it means is the admitted carrier pays money into the state's guaranteed fund. And so therefore, if they go insolvent or if they go bankrupt, they are licensed and authorized to take money out of the guaranteed fund to help pay off their claims because they don't have any more money to pay off their claims. The non-admitted are not licensed and not authorized to take any money out of the state's guaranteed fund. Therefore, if you're with a little insurance company that is a surplus lines carrier, more than likely, if a big hurricane did come, it could make them go bankrupt, and then they wouldn't have any money to pay off their claims. So what I suggest is that you always be with a company that is A or better. Bigger companies that don't just come in for a year that nobody's familiar with, and they undercut all of the big guys just for a little while so that they can take money and run. So that's what the surplus lines disclaimer is trying to warn you about, are those little companies. Now, let's talk about Lloyd's of London. Lloyd's of London was made in 1775. They're probably the richest and most wealthy insurer in the world. They have decided not to pay any money into the state guaranteed fund because after all, there's 50 states, and if they pay money into every single one, then year by year they're losing money because more than likely they are not going to be going bankrupt, being as wealthy as they are. So check them out. They're very, very reputable. I do suggest them as a surplus lines carrier. They're probably one of the best that you can get.